Hello friends, this is Mohammed Toyib from Beat English Care. Today I'll be talking to you about the correctness of a sentence when we speak English. First thing we have to understand, we use English not only for spoken but also for writing. The purpose of a language, any language, is to write that language perfectly and to speak in that language perfectly. If we make mistakes, sometimes when we encourage people to speak English, we sometimes request people to overlook the mistakes. But how long will we continue these mistakes? Yes, we can make little mistakes, silly mistakes in spoken English. But if there is a gross mistakes, there is blunder, a big mistakes, which can change the meaning, we should of course think about this. We should rethink how we can correct our English. Okay, in written English as well as in spoken English. And communication doesn't only mean just speaking and just gaining fluency. Fluency is of course important. At the same time, we should try to understand how we can speak English correctly. We should try to focus on the little bit grammar as well. Not very much, not a lot of elaborate grammars, but some basic grammars. Of course, we should have some ideas, right? And why we are telling about this, because when we study any content in English, like any paragraph or any article, every sentence is written normally incorrectly, in correct way. No sentence is incorrect. So how the writers are writing correct English? Okay, so we should try to think about this. If we just write English and there are a lot of mistakes, numerous mistakes, it will not carry any importance. Okay, just speaking doesn't mean that we are perfect in language. So what we can do, we should try to check what our sentence is, how we are writing, if there is any mistakes or not. It's better if there is any supervisor, any teacher or any friends who can supervise, who can tell that yes, in this sentence you have a mistakes, so you can overlook these mistakes. Okay, I'm talking about the gross mistakes, the very serious mistakes. Sometimes, like active voice and passive voice, we always make mistakes in active voice and passive voice. Many of us make mistakes. Suppose I can give you one example. The file will be sent to you. If I say this, the file will be sent to you, this is correct. But if I say file will send to you, this is incorrect, right? There is no meaning of this sentence, but generally we can conceptualize what the sentence means, but this is not really correct sentence, and it is actually changing the meaning. So we have to be alert of this active voice and the perfect use of active voice and passive voice. And also we should try to think about the preposition. If we can place rightly all the prepositions, that's well and good. And language doesn't only mean just speaking. Sometimes we overemphasize on speaking English. Yes, we will of course focus on the speaking English, because language is meaningless if it is not communicated, if it's not spoken. All right, but let's say in IELTS exam or in TOEFL exam, if you just speak English, the examiner will not give us full marks. Out of band 9, how much we will get if our sentences are wrong? If we do not have lexical resources, we must have lexical resources. We should have rich vocabulary, smart sentence, idiomatic English, phrase and idioms. Okay, those things, the more we will have ideas, the more we will have knowledge, the more our band score will be high. Okay, so we should try to focus on the correctness as well. So I will request you to check maybe you can check in with any teacher, or you can be engaged in any platform who can teach you English perfectly, so that you can communicate correctly. So today I will be requesting you to focus on correctness as well. Initially, for the beginners, maybe you will just focus on the fluency, how you are focusing fluency, how you can accelerate your fluency level. Yes, then suppose you have achieved little bit fluency. Now your next step is to get the correctness, how we can overcome the mistakes gradually, how we can use the sentence, how we can use some little bit uncommon words. Okay, in this way you can enrich the language. Otherwise your language level will be in a static position, it will not be dynamic. Okay, so it is a continuous process, it should be upgraded always. So let's now focus on this. Let's try to be perfect, a complete language user, writing correctly, speaking correctly. Okay, those things are very much important. So this is all about today's talking. I'll be talking to you later on any other important topic. Thank you very much for watching the video.